usually the foolish ones don't say things to the wise.
那么通常愚拙的是不会跟聪明的说话，
Unless they have something bad to say to them.
除非他们真的是有些话要跟他们说的。
Hey, you, come here!
哎，你来
And then they said, you look like a monkey or whatever. I don't know.
啊！你看起来很像一只的猴子啊。
They only have something to say when they have something bad to say.
那么他们要说话的时候，往往是口中里面的话都是脏的。
All right. How does this illustration apply to us?
那么这个解释是如何应用在我们的生活呢？
The people of the world
那么这个世界的人，
think that Christians are not cool.
他们认为说基督教是不酷的。
And in the Christian camp, the least cool ones are the preachers.
你知道吗？在这个基督教的圈子里面呢，那些最不酷的呢，他们却是传道人呢。
And they will not say anything nice to us.
那么他们不会说一些好的话，
But we should not hate them.
那我们不能够讨厌他们，
We should pray for them.
我们应当为他们祷告。
But do not put your identity in their hands.
那么不要把自己的身份放在他们的手上。
So we must feel secure in Jesus.
我们在基督里面应该感觉到有安全感。
And here, the foolish virgins begin to speak to the wise virgins.
那么愚拙的这些童女呢，就跟聪明的童女就说话了。
The people of the world, they like to talk to Christians,
那么世界之子呢，他常常都要评论教会
but
基督徒，
usually only to label them.
那么同时都给他们一些标签。
So don't be afraid if people label you fanatical.
如果说别人给你的标签是激进分子的话，不要担心。
You are a fanatical.
那么你是激进分子，
Don't be afraid whatever they label you.
不要害怕他们给你们任何的标签。
Don't need to explain anything to them because you're not accountable to them.
那么你不需要跟他们解释，因为你们不需要跟他们负责任。
Because they will too be accountable to your Lord Jesus someday.
你知道吗？有一天他们要向你的主耶稣基督来
Trust
负
me
责
that
任。
the star of the game will win at last.
相信我，这场的战争呢，最后呢是你们所胜利的。
And don't be afraid also when people label you hypocrite.
那么不要害怕别人标签你的时候说
You're
你
a
是假冒为善，你是假冒为善。
Every time the foolish virgins open their mouth, they always say something bad about
你
us.
知道吗？那些愚拙的他们常常说话的时候都是说一些不好
They
的话，
always say something bad to us.
你知道吗？常常都会说我们一些坏话。
Poor you, if you feel that what they say can influence you.
你是谁？如果说你认为说他们所说的话会影响
What
你的
they
话，
think influences you.
如果说他所想的会影响你的话，
My life is not in their hands.
那么我的生命不在他们的手上，
I'm not accountable to them.
我不向他们负责任。
I can someday stand before the throne of judgment and say,
有一天我在耶稣基督审判台前，
Lord, but my friends will not accept me if I act that way.
他说主啊，如果说我没有做他们所说，他们不接纳
My
我的话，
friends will not like me. I will not be popular if I follow you.
如果说我跟随你的话，我不在初中的话，
If I live a holy life, they will laugh at
如果说
me.
我过这个圣洁的生活的话，他们会取笑
They will
我，
say that I'm a fanatic.
他们会说我是激进分子啊。
And also not to mention how I'm afraid to live for you because I'm not perfect.
你知道吗？我真的是不敢说我要为你而活，因为我真的是不
They
完
will say
全。
that I'm a hypocrite every time I fall flat on my face.
那么很多时候他们都说我是假冒为善的。
Whenever I fall,
每次我跌倒的时候，我都觉得我是假冒为善。
I said, I'm afraid to live for you
那么我真的是害怕为你而
because
活
my，peers don't live for
因为
you.
我的同僚他们都没有为你而
Being a
活。
Christian is anything but cool.
那么成为基督徒没有什么东西，除了是酷。
But Jesus would say, I don't care.
那么耶稣说我不在乎啊，
You live for me.
你为我而活。
I've bought you at a price.
那么我为你付上代价。
Then you will follow them in their eternal fate because you choose them as your God, not Jesus.
那么如果说你选择他们的神的话，不选择耶稣基督的话，你们在走在他们的道路上。
You will also be thrown into the lake of fire with the other four who have led you into that sin.
那么你同时你们会因着随着他们走的道路犯了罪的话，你们会丢在火湖
All
里面。
5 of you will end up in the deepest of hell.
那么这5个人，他们最后都落在这个地狱最深处的地方。
You ought to be strong.
你一定要刚强。
When I was born again, I lost God knows how many friends.
你知道吗？我重生得救的时候，我失去多少的朋友啊？
They call me a fanatic. Immediately, my very best friend
那么他们全部都说我是激进分子，包括我的最好的朋
who
友，
forsook me that day.
他们离开我。
And also not to mention those people who call me a hypocrite.
那么再加上那些说我是假冒为善的
And
人，
I said to myself,
然后我就跟我自己说，
I am not a hypocrite
我不是假冒为善，
because I am still learning.
那我还在学习。
Someone who tries to live right yet sometimes fail is not a hypocrite.
你知道吗？当要活出基督的生命，有时会跌倒的话，那不叫做假冒为善。
As long as I'm honest with my failure.
就算是我，如果说我对我的失败是诚实
As
的
long
话，
as I get up and learn from my mistakes.
那么我站起来，我从错误中学习。
Because the Bible says 7 times the righteous fall, 7 times he'll get up.
你知道吗？圣经告诉我们说，一人7次跌倒的话，7次
I'd
要
rather
站起来。
try and fail
那么我愿意去尝试，然后我再失败，
than to hide my faith,
好过我躲开，
than to hide my one talent under the soil,
那
under
么
the ground.
把我的才干藏在土地里头。
Only God knows how many people have called me a hypocrite.
那么我知道，只有神才知道有多少人称我为假冒为善。
But I do not let them judge me.
那么我不要让他们定我的罪，
I live before one audience.
我只是为了一个观众而活。
I don't live before you. I don't live before the world. I don't live before my family. I don't live before anybody.
我不为着所有人而活，包括我的家
I
人。
live before one audience.
我只是为着一个观众而活，
He is Jesus, Jesus.
他就是耶稣基督。
Come on, give God a big hand.
给耶稣个荣耀的掌声。
So, Team Foolish no longer intimidates me.
你知道吗？这个愚拙的队伍，他们不能够再羞辱我了。
I live above them.
那么我活在他们以上，
They're not my judge.
他们不是我的法官。
Have you today been dishonest with your feeling because God has nudged your heart to follow Him, yet you're afraid to live by His standard because of your friends and peers?
你知道吗？神在你的心中里面催逼你要为你而活，你是否对你的感受是诚实的呢？
Then you are the hypocrite.
那么你才算是假冒为
You're
善
not。honest with your feeling to yourself and to your Jesus.
你
to God.
对你自己的感觉还有耶稣基督不诚实。
So I'm not afraid when the foolish ones open their mouth.
那么我一点都不害怕，当那些愚拙开口说话的时候，
Because in Christ, let the weak say, I am strong.
因为在圣经里面告诉我们说，在基督里面，那软弱的成为刚强，
Let the poor say, I am rich.
让贫穷的成为富足。
But then this time is different though.
那么这一次是相反呢、
When the foolish ones opened their mouth, they were actually requesting for the oil from the wise. This
但
is
愚拙他们说话的时候，他们其实是需要一些的油啊。
table turned around.
那么这个桌子就倒转过来啊。
Those people who once called me hypocrites, now they line up to do counseling with me.
你知道吗？那些曾经说我假冒为善的人，现在他们需要我的辅导。
Those people who call me, you know what? After I met Jesus,
当我遇见耶稣之后，
I kept my God's holiness in my life.
我活出耶稣基督的圣洁的生活。
I didn't sleep around.
那么我没有乱搞关系。
So, I once was mocked by a few of my friends.
那么有一次我朋友来取笑我，
They said to me, "You're not normal.
那你不正常啊
We're！sleeping around.
那我们常常跟其他女性
You're not."
睡在一起，你
And
没有？
they said to me, "Are you normal?
那你正常吗？
Are you gay?"
你是不是同性恋者？
What?
什么啊？
I said, "I'm as much a man as any of you. I'm even more a man than you are.
那我比你们更加男人了，我是正常的。
What's so cool about sleeping around?
那么跟所有的女人睡在一起有什么哭啊？
What's so cool about letting your genital go wild?" OK, 讲出来。Even a dog can do that.
那么狗都可以这样子做啊？
那讲不出来啊。What's the big deal? What's so cool about letting your genitals go around like a dog in mating season?
那么跟禽兽里面有很多的性交，其实有什么分别啊？
I said, I'm not into that competition because if I were into that competition, you stand no chance with me.
那么我绝对会加入这个竞争里面。如果说你要跟我竞争的话，你根本没有跟我的比啊。
And then I said, what's so cool about smoking?
抽烟有什么酷啊？
You give me a cigarette now.
你现在给我香烟，
I can smoke it in front of you now.
那么现在我可以立刻在你面前抽啊。
But I don't want to.
那么我不要，
I'm not that low.
那么我不是那么低级
But，I challenge you.
但是我挑战你，
Quit smoking before me.
那么
Can you do that?
在我的面前现在就不再抽烟了，
Who's the cool one?
这才叫
The
酷
one who can smoke?
那么如果说你可以选择不要
Not
抽
the one
烟
who，can live without smoke?
那么你能不能活着没有抽烟的生活呢？
What's so cool about sinning?
那么 犯罪有什么
So
过
I
啊？
told all those friends of mine,
那么我跟所有的朋友说，
I said, I'm as much a man as you are,
那么我跟你们一样那么的聪明，
but I'm after a happy marriage someday.
那么有一天我要过在一个幸福的婚姻生
And
活。
marriage is only happy when it is first holy.
你知道吗？在这个幸福的婚姻生活里面，除非是圣
God has
洁的，
not purposed, not designed marriage to be happy first then holy, but holy first then happy.
神所设计的婚姻呢，其实是先圣洁后才幸福的。
So I said to them,
那我跟他们说，
up to you how you want to judge me.
那么任由你们来定我的罪，
Time will tell, baby.
那么时间会告诉你 ，baby。
And these friends of mine today,
那么这些我的朋友呢，
they are either divorced
他们离婚，
or completely ruined.
或者是乱了他们整个生活，
In other words, they're just broken. Their
Come on.
marriages are broken.
他们的婚姻破碎了。
Some are not married to this day, 40-something years old.
有些人到了这40多岁了还没有结婚，
Still sleeping around and find no fulfillment.
还是乱搞男女关系。
And a number of these friends of mine
这些所有的朋友，
have franked me,
那么他们联络我了。
said, what's the secret to your life? I want to learn.
那么你生命里面的秘密是什么？我要向你学习。
He who mocked me
那么曾经取笑我的，
now has come to me
现在来到我的面前，
as my patient.
那么好像我的病人。
主角本来就是最后的唯一。Team wise is always the last, the winner.
你知道吗？聪明的队伍往往是最后胜利者。
The foolish will just bite their finger somewhere.
那么那些愚拙的队伍，他们最后是咬牙切齿。
Trust me,
相信我，
they will ask for your oil.
他们会向你们要
Give
油
me，your oil.
给我你的油。
My marriage has no oil.
他们的婚姻没有
My
油
life
了
has，no
他
oil.
们的生活没有油
My
了，
health has no oil. Give
我的
me
健
your
康没有油，
oil.
给我油啊！
Then maybe you can play a little hard to get.
那么很有可能你要让他们更加困难的拿到一点点。
One day,
有一天，
somebody insulted me at a mall.
那么在这个购物中心里面，他羞辱我，
That person did not know me,
他那个人不认识我，
but that person just did not like a pastor.
那么只是那个人他不喜欢牧师，
When looking at me,
他看着我，
being introduced to me,
那么跟我介
the
绍了。
moment she discovered my profession,
当他知道我是牧师之后，
she hurled insults at me.
那么他就在当面羞辱我。
Okay, I said, God bless you.
那么神祝福你，神祝福你。
Then I left.
那么我就离开了。
I took her as my cross to carry that day.
那么我就把他认定说是我的十字架。
A month later,
1个月之后，
my secretary received a call.
那么我的秘书就收到一个电话。
And I remember her name, I recall, because we were introduced.
那么我记得他的名字，因为我们曾经介绍过。
She wanted to meet me very desperately
你知道吗？他非常急迫的要见我，
because her child is in a big trouble
因为他的孩子在麻烦中，
and only a pastor can help her.
那只有牧师才能够帮助他。
Look at who has the last laugh.
你看看，我刚才又这样子笑。
Let's read first, then I'll continue.
那么我们一起来读，然后我们继续下去。
Verse 9.
第9节，
No, they replied. There may not be enough for both of us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves.
聪明的回答说：“恐怕不够你我用，不如你们自己到卖油的地方里面去买吧。
These wise virgins were playing hard to get. ”
你知道吗？这些聪明的，他为难那些愚拙的。
You know what happened?
你知道发生什么事
That
情
day,
吗？那
I
一天
said，to my secretary, I remember this person.
我就跟我的秘书说：“我
A
记得这个
month
人。
ago, she hurled insults at me ”
那么他
in
在购物
publicly
中心，在众人面前，他羞辱了我。
for being a pastor.
那么成为一个牧师
So，my crime was for which I got persecuted by her was because I was a pastor.
你知道吗？我被他逼迫，因为我就是牧师啊。
And now she wants a pastor.
那么现在他需要一位牧师。
So I said to my secretary,
那我就跟我的秘书说了，
my secretary said, should I give her a slot of time to meet you?
那我的秘书问我说：“是不是要把一个时
I
间
said,
给他，让他能够见
of
我
course.？”
可以，当然。
Because Jesus never turns away anyone who comes to him.
那么耶稣绝对不会拒绝凡是要寻找他的
Okay,
人。
let me ask her in.
那么我再问他，
Then my secretary stood up and said, okay, let me ask her in.
好，我就請他進來嘛。我的秘
But I
書
said, no, not now, not
不是
yet.
現在，不是現在，不是現在，
Let her wait for at least an hour.
至少讓他等1個小時。
I seldom have time. You know, I'm a very busy person.
你知道嗎？我沒有時間，我是一個非常忙碌的一個人。
But that day somehow I got time.
那麼那一
to
天
spare.
我有時間，公平的。
So, but But I said to Jesus,
那么我跟耶稣
I
说，
bargained with him.
那么我跟耶稣讨
I
价
said,
还
Lord,
价，
I am going to give that person the other cheek.
那么我将会给那个人另外一巴掌。
She slapped my face with insults,
那么他羞辱我，用一巴掌给
but
我。
I'll give her my best time,
那么我给他最好的这一面，
my best advice,
那么我要给他最好
my
的宣
best
告，
faith
最好的信心，
to help her life and her child.
然后帮助他的生命，帮助他的孩子。
Because her child does not want to talk to anybody but a pastor.
你知道吗？他的儿子不要跟任何人说话，除了牧师。
Okay? So now she's desperado.
那么
She's
现在
desperate.
他现在很迫切了。
And her child mentioned very clearly, only Pastor Philip I will talk to.
那么他儿子讲明了，他要见的是腓利牧师哦。
God just has such a sense of humor.
你知道吗？神是非常的风趣的。
So I promised Jesus I will give the other cheek.
那么我就告诉耶稣说，我会给他这一面。
But can I just have a little fun?
那么可以吗？我可以有趣一点吗？
I said, Lord, do you mind if I just have a little fun?
那么耶稣，你可以吗？可以让我跟他真的是有趣
She
吗？
wants my oil.
那么他需要我的油
I'm
啊，
going to give her my oil,
那
my
么我将会
anointing.
给我的油给他，
我的膏油给他。
我的膏油给他。
because you've told me freely give as you freely receive.
因为你教导我白白得来就要白白给出去啊。
But at least, Lord,
你说至少主啊，
just take it that I am not as mature as you think.
那么我没有像你那么的成熟，
I said, Lord, let me just have a little fun.
那给我一点点的风趣好不好？一些。
Can I say like those wise virgins? No, I have no oil to spare.
那么我可以跟他讲说，我没有油给你吗？没有多余的油，
No time.
没有时间。
So she went out and said, no time.
那么跟他讲说没
I'm
有时间
sorry, Pastor Philip is busy.
啊，对不起，腓利牧师不得空。
And it was not a white lie.
那么
It was not a white lie. 那个不是骗，我不是在骗，
我不是骗他
不，是谎话。
善良的谎言。
Because I immediately made myself busy, so I will not lie.
我就故意使到我自己好像很忙这样子。
I really did a lot of things that, and then she said, but if you're willing to wait, maybe I can slip you in.
那么如果说你可以等的话，我可以把时间腾出来给你。
Then I enjoyed myself,
那我非常享受，
drink my tea.
那么喝我的茶。
I said, Lord, forgive me, I'm not mature.
那么神啊，饶恕我，因为我不成熟。
I must have a little fun.
那么我应该是有趣一点。
After carrying that cross that day, give me a little balm.
那一天我背起这个十字架真的是很痛。
And I said, and then the Lord said to me,
那么耶稣就跟我说
after 20 minutes,
，20分钟之后，
enough fun already, son.
他说：“儿子啊，不再有趣了啊，
Go let her in.
那让他进来吧。”
Okay, Father.
他给好的父
I let
神，
her in.
我就让他进
And
来
her。problem was solved.
那么他的问题就得以
Hallelujah.
解决。
Come on, you gotta be
Amen！
there.
给耶稣个荣耀的掌声。
Hey! Your friends, your peers may call you hypocrite and stuff. Let me tell you, someday they'll open the door and say, boss, they will work for you.
那么你的朋友、你的同僚，他告诉你说你是假冒伪善的，有一天他会为你开门啊。
Those two who walked out just now,
刚才那些走开的那两个人，
if they could make it to heaven, I'm thankful. This will not be a matter.
那么如果他们能够去到天堂的话，我感谢主，不再是问题。
If they didn't,
如果说他们没有的话，
someday
有一天，
Jesus will call me. Come here.
有一天耶稣会叫我来
You
来，
remember this son of mine? They remember, oh, I walked out on his preaching.
我记得他们，因为当我在讲道的时候，他们走开了。
And Jesus will have a little fun.
那么耶稣很有趣的，
No, for me, it's
No,
not a
but-
fun for him. It's called justice.
他说公义。
He will say, okay, now you walk out on them.
那好，现在你就离开他们吧，
And then he said, go, I do not know you.
去，我不认识你。
And then when I walked out,
当我离开的时候，
Jesus will ask me, hey, Philip,
腓力，
do you know them?
你认识他们吗？
What should I say?
那么我应该说什么？
I don't know them.
我不认识他们。
Oh, no, no, no.
不
I
会。
probably say, yes, I know them.
是的，我认识他们，是的。
But then they say, please talk to Jesus to spare me. Please talk to Jesus to spare me. They would say that.
他们可能会就说求耶稣，求耶稣给多我一次机会啊。
Because you know, at the last throne judgment,
那么在最后的审判台的时候，
every debt must be paid.
那每一个所欠债的必
Not
须要，
only to the Lord, every debt you have to anybody will be paid right there.
你知道吗？所欠别人在那个审判台前的时候，必须要清还。
And when Jesus asked me, do you know them?
那耶稣问我说：“你认识他
I
们
would
吗
say, yes, I know.
我会告诉耶稣说：“我
Because
认
I
识
will not
他
say,
们。
I don't know.
我不会告诉他们说我
Because
不认
my
识，
heart will be filled with love, not hatred. Because that will be, I'm in God's presence.
因为在神的同在里面，我的心里面是充满着爱的。
But I would say, I know them. And they would beg me to tell Jesus to save them.
那么他们可能是求我说，要求耶稣来给他们第二次的机会来救他
And
们。
then as I approach my Lord,
那么我就来到主的面前，
Lord, spare them.
主啊，给他们多一次
But
机会。
before I even could say a word,
当我还没有说一句话之前，
Jesus said,
耶稣说
I know what you're about to ask：“
我
me.
知道你将会问什么东西了。
But you've actually asked me that day they walked out on you.
其实当那天他们离开，在你面前离开的时候，你已经问了我了，
And they refused.
但是他们拒绝。
So go, Philip.
腓力走，
Go into your reward.
那去到拿你的奖赏。
The righteous judge will give them the final decision.
你知道吗？在审判台上会给他们最后的一次的选择。
Jesus will say, Go away.
那么耶稣叫他们会离开，
I do not know you.
我不认识你们。
For the one who refused the one whom I've sent with my message, they refuse me.
我所差遣的，你所拒绝的。
They who refuse me, refuse my Father who sent me.
那么拒绝我的，其实就是拒绝父所差来的。
Go into the lake of fire.
那去到火湖里头吧。
That will be the case if they didn't make it to heaven.
如果说他们没有去到天堂的话，这就是他们的终结。
There will be a big NO. No, as verse 9 says, no. There
那
will
么
be
就
a
像第
no.
9节里面所说的 “no”，
So you better not say no to Jesus when he offers you your salvation.
但他给你救恩的时候，你千万不要跟他说不。
I'm about to end.
我差不多要结束了。
Look now, verse 10.
第10节，
But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut.
他们去买的时候，新郎到了，那预备好了，同他进去桌席的门就关了。
Later, the others also came. Sir, sir, they said, open the door for us.
那么其余的童女随着后来说：“主啊，主啊，给我开门啊！”
It will be too late by then to repent.
很多时候我们太迟了，太迟悔改了。
But he replied,
但是他回答说
I tell you the truth, Jesus says.
说我告诉你那真实的，
I do not know you.
我不认识你们。
Did you read it?
你有
Have you
读到
read
吗
it? I don't know you.
我不认识你。
Tonight, I'm not speaking on behalf. You can like me or dislike me, that doesn't matter.
对我来说，你喜不喜欢我，对我来说不重要。
See through God's servant and to see his God.
他们必须要接着神的仆人来认识这位神。
你们需要接着神的仆人 and see his God.
你们必须要接着神的仆人来看这位神。
Today,
今天
I speak about your salvation.
我说关于你的救恩，
A salvation that could not be hindered by
No, but-
human beings and humans in your life.
不能够隐藏那个救恩。
The only right reason why a salvation is refused is because there's one human that refuses it. It's not any other humans but yourself.
那么，其实人是不应该拒绝这个救恩的，除非是你来拒绝这个救恩。
That's a good one. I like it. Today you have a choice to make.
今天你有一个的选择，
You want to commit your life to Jesus Christ no matter what the world may say?
不理这个世界说什么都好，你是否要愿意委身你的生命在基督里头？
Or you just simply refuse him?
那么，或者是你只是随便的过着你的生活，
Reject him, 拒绝他。
或者是你拒绝他。
You totally reject him no matter what excuse you may have.
那么，你可以借着种种的理由让你拒绝他。
And Jesus is extending his hand of grace to you,
你知道吗？耶稣伸出他的恩典之手啊，
asking you to give your life to him.
要求你把你的生命来给他，
So he will give you an abundant life.
他会给你丰盛的生命。
And you'll never be alone.
那么你绝对不会孤单，
You'll belong to his household.
你是属于这个家的，
Would
他
you
的
all
家。
please stand up?
你可以站起来吗？
Today, I'm one of your team wise.
那么今天我是你聪明的队伍的其中一个成员，
I'm one of them.
我是他们的，我是你们的其中一个成员。
And I want to lead you to him.
我要把你带到他的面前，
Hopefully, you will follow.
希望你会跟随。
Let me ask a simple question.
我要问你一个很简单的问题：
Any of you who are not Christians, please raise up your hand.
在你们当中呢，有谁你们不是基督徒的？
Raise your hand.
请举手你的手，举起你的手。
Thank you for being so honest and open.
谢谢你们的诚实。
Please bring your hands down.
放下你们的手。
Any of you who are Christians yet you have backslidden,
有谁已经是冷淡退后的基督徒？
lift up your hand.
举起你的手，
Okay,
谢谢，
thank you.
谢谢。
Place your hands down.
放下你的手。
And Jesus is giving you a second chance.
那么耶稣他愿意给你第二次的机会。
And for those who are not Christians yet,
那些还没有成为基督徒的话，
I would call them they are pre-Christians, not Christians.
那么我叫那些冷淡退后的称为那些还没有信主的，我称他为那些还没有成为基督徒的。
对，不是基督徒，是还没有。
还没有成为基督徒 ，pre-Christian。
Because Christianity is not a religion, my friend.
那么我想告诉大家说，基督教它其实不是个宗教，
It's the way of salvation.
是个救恩。
Because religions don't save you.
你知道吗？宗教不能够拯救你，
It's having a personal relationship with God.
跟神有个人的关系，
And that is made possible by the sacrifice of Jesus on the cross.
跟神有关系是接着耶稣基督的牺牲。
What? I don't quite get it, maybe you say.
可能你说我不明白，
Simple.
很简单，很简单。
Once upon a time,
在很久以前，
there's this judge who's very fair and just.
那么这个公义的法官，
He always makes the right decision.
他很多时候都做对的决定，
He's never been corrupted.
他从来没有收过贿
No
赂。
evil nor shadow is found in his heart.
那么在他心中里面没有邪恶，
And all the criminals have been brought to him and they deserve punishment.
所有的罪案来到他的面前的话，他都会下定罪。
And they get punishment.
那么他们真的会得到定罪。
No sin can escape his sight.
那么在他的面前没有任何的罪可以逃跑。
For in his book it is said
在他的书本里面，
that the wage of sin is death.
罪的工价乃是死。
Then one day,
有一天，
there's this one criminal brought before his presence.
那么有一个罪人带到他的面前，
He seemed to be just another criminal, but this time is different.
那么对他来讲说，就好像另外一个罪案，但是这一次不一样。
The judge got really shocked to death.
那么他们都很惊讶，
And all in the courtroom, they were all so stunned and there was this deadly silence.
那么整个的法庭里面，大家都安静下来，他们很惊讶，
Because he was his own son.
因为来到他面前那个就是他自己的儿子。
The Bible says that we are all created in his image. We are all his sons
那
and
么圣
daughters.
经告诉我们说，我们都是照着神的形象而造的。
And Romans chapter 3 verse 23 says that we have all sinned and fallen short.
那么圣经告诉我们说，我们都犯了罪，亏欠了神的荣耀。
And the Father in heaven,
那在天上的父亲，
the judge of all the living and the dead, the judge of all the living and the dead,
那审判那所有活物的那个法官，
was so saddened in his heart
那么在他心中里面非常的难过。
as he saw this time the criminal that he had to punish was his own son.
他看到来到他面前那个罪人，其实就是他的儿子。
Before it was his enemy Satan,
那么之前呢是他的敌人
but now
恶
his
者，
old son followed his enemy's footsteps.
现在他看见他的儿子随着恶者的脚步。
And his son said, Father,
他说：“儿子，儿子，父亲啊，父亲啊，
spare me because I'm your son.
给我机会，因为我是你的儿子。”
And all the jaksa penuntut apa nggak namanya bahasa Inggrisnya? The prosecutor,
那么那主控官
the prosecutor,
那主控官，
they were waiting and seeing
他们就等着看，
whether this time the judge will finally crack.
看这个法官这一次会不会失败。
Aha! Now that this is his own son, let
那
us
现
see
在是他的儿子，看
whether he will punish him.
看他会不会审判自己的儿子。
Then the father said, What have you done?
父亲说：“你做了什么？
Adam, where are you?
啊，那你在哪里呀、
Eve, what have you eaten?
你吃了什么，亚当？”
Their sins, Adam and Eve, pale compares to your sin.
你知道吗？你所有的罪，其实就是亚当和夏娃的罪遗传给你的。
Eve only ate the forbidden fruit,
那么夏娃她吃了那分别善恶的果子，
but you take a forbidden wife,
但是你娶了那个妻子，
and you even try to take your own life. That life, it does not even belong to you, it belongs to your Creator.
那么你拿了一个别人的生命，那个生命其实不属于你的。
But whether it's a simple sin or complicated one, sin is sin, and sin deserving death.
不理那个罪是简单的，是复杂的，那仍然还是罪。
What have you done, son?
儿子，你做了什么？
I'm sorry, Papa.
爸，对不起，
I promise I will not do it again.
我答应你，我不会再说了。
I promise I won't do it again.
我答应你，我不会再做了。
But son,
儿子，
the penalty still has to be given.
但是审判还是要给啊。
Your promise is but an empty promise.
那你给我的承诺
But
都
Papa,
是空的。
I promise that I will sweep the floor.
爸，不，我答应你，我会扫地，
I will do good.
我会行善，
I'll be a good man.
我会成为一个好的男人
I will clean the city.
啊！我会做所有的整洁的工
I
作，
will help the poor.
我会帮助那些贫穷的。
That's when humans created religions.
你知道吗？这就是人如何创造宗教。
Goodness to cover their sin.
那么做一些行善的事情来遮盖自己的罪。
But who paid for their sin?
那么到底是谁遮盖他们的罪呢？
And the prosecutor,
那主控
who
官，
was Satan and his comrades.
那么包括这个二者
Satan
撒旦，
and his comrades.
还有他的
and his friends,
还有他的朋友们，
who were also punished criminals.
那么他们都是审判这些罪人的。
This time,
这一次
we've got him.
那么我们抓到他了，
We finally got him
我们
by
最后
getting his son.
最后我们抓到他就是借着他的儿子，
But to their surprise,
但是他们很惊讶，
to their surprise,
他们很惊讶。
he'd say,
他说
处死刑，
处他死刑，
death penalty.
死刑。
And the son shrieked in fear.
那个孩子他很害怕，爸，
No, 爸爸，
不要爸，
是我，
是我，
It's me,
是我，
It's me.
是
You
我
wanna。look?
爸爸背向他，
He cried.
他哭了。
And all the, gimana ngomongnya Algojo? The executor
所有的主控官
begin to came to him
来到他的面前，
and grab him to execute him.
那是要抓他。
And the prosecutor
那
laughed.
些主控官
and
就在
had
笑的。
the greatest fun of their life.
那么在他生命这里面，那时候是最
But
有
before
趣
he
的时
was
候。
dragged away, the son,
当这儿子还没有被抓走之前，
the judge said,
那法官
Hold
说
on!：“
停。
And the prosecutor stopped. ”
那主控官就停下来。
What's he gonna do? He's gonna change his mind. He's gonna change his mind.
他要改变他的主意了，他要改变他的主意。
He's gonna change his mind.
哦，他要改变他的主意了。
And then he came to the son.
那么他就来到他的儿子的面
You are the
前。
son. And he said, Papa. And he,
爸爸，
maybe we can do it here, so everybody can see. Sit. No, it's-
爸爸，给我多一次的机会，给我多一次的机会。
Look. The punishment is already given.
那个审判已经下了，
You have to die.
我一定要死，
No, you say you have to die.
你一定要死。
Someone has to die.
有一个人一定要死，
Don't take my son.
去拿我的儿子，
Take me instead.
让我来代替我的儿子。
And he took. Stand up, son. I'll take your jail coat,
我要拿起你的外衣，
exchange it with my holy coat.
来跟我的圣洁的外衣来换取。
You live a holy life from now on.
从现在开始，你要过这个圣洁的生活。
And I will go to the cross.
那么我将会去上十字架，
And I will go to the cross for you.
我会为你上十字架。
That's when they begin to sing, We wish you a Merry Christmas.
所以圣诞节就是这样子来的。
Because that day Jesus was born.
那么那一天，耶稣他诞生。
33 years later,
那么33岁之后
he，officially took your coat,
他拿起了你的外衣，
went up to the cross,
去了十字架，
and died for you.
为你死。
And you are now
现在，
wearing his coat if you believe in his name.
如果说你相信他的名字的话，你将会穿上他的外衣，
You have a new nature,
你有一个新的身份。
the nature of the wise.
那么聪明的这个身份，
Wisdom that is not found in the head,
那么智慧不是从脑袋里面得到的，
wisdom that is found in your heart,
那么其实智慧是从你的心中里面
in
得
your
到，
spirit,
在你的灵里面
bought by the blood.
是借着耶稣基督的宝血救赎回来的。
If you refuse this offer,
但是如果说你拒绝这个的话，
there is no other offer.
没有其他的救恩了，
You surely end up in hell.
你最后的结果一定是在地狱。
So those of you who are not Christians,
那些还不是基督徒的，
even the Christians may not end up in heaven if they fake their faith.
如果说你已经是基督徒的话，你舍去你的信仰的话，你不一定是去到天
How
堂的。
can you end up in heaven? You have never had that faith.
如果说你没有信心的话，你如何去到天堂呢？
So I want both the backslidden Christians and the non-Christians to come forward right now and give
有
their
两
life
种
to
人
Jesus.，
那些冷淡退后的基督徒和那些不是基督徒的，现在就来到前面。